Nobel Peace Prize winner to lead Bangladesh interim government. Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, a longtime political foe of Bangladesh ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has been named the country's interim leader. The 84-year-old was appointed a day after Ms Hasina fled the country following weeks of deadly protests that brought her resignation. While Professor Yunus has been lauded for his pioneering use of microloans, Ms Hasina regarded him as public enemy. He is currently on bail, appealing against a 6-month jail term in what he has called a politically motivated case. Students who have led mass protests that unseated Ms Hasina refused to accept a military-led government and pushed for Professor Yunus to lead the interim administration. When I'm looking at this, when you kind of look at this guy, Yunus, he actually speaks really, really good English, man. Like to the point to where I was like, man, where are you from? I'm not sure what language they speak in Bangladesh, but it's probably not English. So I'm like, you speak perfect English around here, man. Who put you in power? How are you all the next day? You ready to go?
He ready to go.
That's
like that movie Body of Lies, I think it was, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Russell Crowe, where they're in the Middle East, and Leonardo DiCaprio's talking to one dude. He's like, yo, they want me to blow myself up. He's like, I speak 5 languages, and they want me to blow myself up. He was crying, then got on the bike, got killed. Like, yeah, that was a good movie.
She got him out the country for a reason. They've been having problems with Pakistan, because Bangladesh used to be East Pakistan. Then they kind of rebelled. Her dad, Hassani's dad, is the one who helped rebel the country away from, get away from being Pakistan, and then they became Bangladesh. He was murdered. She later on ended up winning the prime minister, or the presidency, whatever president. Later on down the line, and now they've ousted her. But this guy's on bail. So obviously, and she named him a public enemy, and so now he walks in the day after she leaves, and he's already president.
Yeah, bro.
This is a placement play, man.
Nah, they was probably tired of her shit for a minute.
I believe it too.
Yeah,
but I mean, she had done a lot to kind of stabilize that nation from where they're a very young country, and they have a huge population, man.
Bangladesh, just add to it, Bangladesh Supreme Court Bar Association urges India to arrest her and send her back to Bangladesh. Please arrest Sheikh Hasina and her sister, Sheikh Rihana, who fled the country, and send them back to Bangladesh.
So, I mean, but they say
she has killed many people in Bangladesh.
During the protest. No, but what it is during the protest, what she asked for was the government to put down the protesters. I mean, because when you have, this is the same thing as we've been talking about all over the world. When they have these protests going on, there's always an outside agitator. I'm not saying the people were just agitated that much to where they didn't see their true reality. Reality is their reality. They're going to fight back because of whatever they're not getting. Yeah. That's how people are. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It just seems weird. Now you got an English speaking. This dude, I mean, listen to me. When I say perfect English, I was like, man, you sound like you live in England right now. That's how good English he's speaking.
Well, I mean, they were colonized by the English.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, but it's Pakistan. No, they weren't. That's India.
India
was. But it's close enough. But what I'm saying is he speaks perfect English. That's like you live with these people.
That's not close enough, so that's
it's the same thing. It's like, I'm not saying the people are close. I'm talking about the proximity of the countries, pretty much.
Every time you see Bangladesh, all I hear is a milli.
No, but what I'm saying though is it just seems like this was politically motivated, that they put him into power over here. We need to really pay attention to that, because Bangladesh has a huge population, and now you got Pakistan and India are kind of vying for what's going to happen there next. They've talked about taking some property. India's talked about taking some land. You know what I mean? Hey, since it's open like this and they're kind of all all out of sorts, they're talking about taking land, so we need to pay attention to that. And we have one